Hispaniola is the 22nd largest island in the world. Populating roughly 20 million people, Hispaniola is not small by any means. The island houses two neighboring countries, Haiti and the Dominican Republic. Although the two countries are adjacent to one another, they are not united. This is an island divided. The feud between the two countries began with a back and forth dispute of the countries, trying to gain their independence from France and then from one another. After both countries earned their independence, both succumbed to a dictatorship. One dictator, Rafael Trujillo, certainly did not reduce the tension between the two. In fact, he made the two even more separated. Because Trujillo was obsessed with lighter skin tones, he made darker skinned people, who he believed were Haitian, pronounce the word parsley in Spanish, or parajel. For those who said the word incorrectly, he had them killed. This was known as the Parsley Wars, and thus resulted in more than 10,000 people being murdered. This was only the beginning of the problems that surfaced between Haiti and the Dominican Republic. One of the main problems that currently remains between the two countries is the fact that many Haitians that are born in the Dominican Republic are not being granted citizenship. There was a new policy enforced in the DR stating that any child looking to gain citizenship in the DR must be born in the Dominican Republic and must have one Dominican born parent or a parent who has become a legal resident. Only then are children allowed to be classified as Dominican residents. Because of this, some people are being denied citizenship. This leads to a chain reaction of problems. One being, without citizenship, people have limited access to schooling and healthcare. Now I will give a few examples of people whose lives have been impacted because they aren't considered citizens of a country where they live. First, we have Raquel Arastilde de Valdez, a florist born in the DR who classifies herself as Haitian. Raquel only sees herself as Dominican because of her identification. She disagrees with the policies that DR has, so she fought against the racial discrimination that she encounters every day among others who want a better living. Then there's Sherlina Castillo Pierre, another native born Dominican who thought she would make it to the big leagues by playing soccer. However, this aspiration of hers did not last long. When trying to renew her cedula, or national ID card, Sherlina was denied access because her birth was not properly documented. These are just two examples of how the issues between two places can dramatically affect the lives of those involved. While the two countries have some instances of unity, for example, when Hurricane Sandy struck Haiti, the DR was the first to respond, but the long lasting tensions remain and aren't close to being resolved.
In choosing a topic for my multimodal project, I wanted to talk about something that not a lot of people know about. And so, in deciding to write about Haiti and the Dominican Republic, I thought that this would be a good outlet for me to do just that. So, I found it ironic that the two countries are neighbors, yet they don't act like it. The Dominican Republic is very prosperous and it's wealthy, and Haiti is not. Haiti is struggling because of its location, and so it gets a lot of hurricanes and a lot of natural disasters, whereas the Dominican Republic does not. And so Haiti is considered a third world country, and the Dominican Republic is not. So that's what was ironic to me. So as I was doing my research, I became more invested in the topics, and I tried to dig deeper into what I was learning because I found that a lot of the issues came from way back when, in the 1800s, when the two countries were colonized. And so I found that these issues, some of these issues still remain today, which is surprising because you would think that after 200 years, the issues of the countries would have dispersed and they would have been more united than what they are. And so I think that this multimodal project not only allowed me to share unknown information to others about a topic that I felt passionate about, but it also allowed me to learn about more about it as well. And so I've always been invested in Haiti because they have a lot of issues and people just like don't know about them. And so like I've been following Haiti's story for a while now, and I just wanted to shed light on it in relation to the Dominican Republic. And so I thank you so much for watching. I hope it helped you learn a little bit about Haiti and the Dominican Republic. And I also hope you enjoyed it because I had fun making it. So I hope you enjoyed it. So thanks, guys. Bye bye.